second race day. We're out at UMI Motorsports in Clearfield, Pennsylvania. And so it's a old circle track with an infield, so first time driving on any kind of slope or anything like that, so it should be interesting, should be a lot of fun, good practice. The car drove great yesterday, the autocross went fairly well. The drive, man, the drive was so great. Really kind of reminiscent of my 5.0 box body that I had back in high school and college. It was so fun to drive on those back roads going through the mountains. No issues with the car at all. Coolant was perfect, so the getting the engine fan fixed really correct, I guess we should say. It really was nice. But about to start our runs today, and then we will be driving out and heading to Ohio next. But about to start our first run, so let's go. Definitely a reconnaissance lap, clean off the tires. The tires were pretty dirty from coming in here, which is a gravel road, and just kind of getting a layout of the course. But a good first run, I think. On a side note, we are classed correctly now. We are running against the other pony cars, which is going to be really good. Still not first in that class by any means, but we're at least now running with similarly prepped cars and no longer going up against the GT3s and C8s and other Corvettes, which obviously this car cannot compete with those cars. So I'm pretty happy about that. Didn't have to plead my case too much, just asked the question and got a good answer. So long in between runs, just it's hard to get any heat into these tires and keep the heat in them. So, but we'll eventually start picking up some time and just get comfortable on the track. Right now I'm sitting second in class, but I mean, the person sitting right behind me is Peachy, and if you're familiar with SCCA autocross at all, then you don't count Peachy out. He is super quick, so not banking on staying in second for too long, but definitely going to do my best. I think this is probably the last run before lunchtime. As I expected, Peachy did jump me, but by 2/10, so maybe there's still a chance for me. We'll see what we can do on this run, but starting to get a little bit hungry. Time to throw down. I screwed up pretty bad at that beginning area. It got really sloppy, but still a really good time, I think, but not the 31 that we are still chasing.
It's so weird doing some of those turns because they're so like on and off camber. It's just so different to me, and it's pretty bouncy in like that second half of the course. I don't really know if I should do any. I'm not going to adjust the shocks. I really don't want to deal with that. But yeah, it's just different. it's a lot different. I'll try to overcome it with my driving. All right, another run. I think we're starting to get to maybe our peak performance, something on peak time of the days. I mean, this is like run like 11 or something like that, so I don't want to put too much on the tires. Not enough to jump a PG, but at least picked up time. So close to a 31.9. Oh man, that felt good. That was, everything went right on that run. That was a ripper. Come on. All right, that last one, I got to my 32.0, so now all that's needed is a 31. You know, 31.9 would be nice, maybe a 32 or a 31.8 would be even better. So looking ahead, I made sure to look ahead on that cresting hill, and I think that's what really helped me. I was able to, you know, get on the powers a little bit earlier. See if we can repeat it. Not a fluke. Let's go! Woo! Nice. I even screwed up on that launch, and woo! I screwed up on some places, but let's go. 31.9. I don't know if that's enough to jump me into second place. Currently sitting in second place. That was the flyer of a lap, but competition is tight and we need to back it up with another one. But I think this is going to be my last run for today, and then pack her up and head out to the next location. 31.5, let's go! Yes, come on. All right, we're packing up, we're going home. We're going to the next location. That is quickest in class. I think it was a 38 or 31.8 was the fastest one before. So quit while you're ahead, right? The car's still running. Let's pack her up, let's get out of here. So yeah, I think this tight technical, it goes back to my roots. That's what I'm used to, is a tight technical course. So this is like my bread and butter kind of thing. Obviously not the slopes and the grass and all that stuff, so that's kind of had to get out of my head, but this tight technical stuff is what I am used to, opposed to that stuff yesterday of the higher, faster kind of stuff. So definitely feeling way more comfortable, confident today. I think also just getting that drive out of the way. But
I just want to do a quick little video to close out day number 3 of Summit Racing Autocross week. This one was at the UMI Motorsport Park or something like that. Today was the best day. I had such a great time at that facility. Yeah, it was. It took a little while to really get it figured out with all the barriers and grass and walls and grades and all the stuff that go into it, but that's part of the fun of autocross. It's really a mind game, autocross, trying to just get over those obstacles, those things that are hindering you, and to drive faster. And I actually fell back on where I've been driving for most of my autocross career, Pungo out in Virginia, which we've lost unfortunately, but it's small, so we had to do a lot of small, tight, technical courses that a lot of times loop back on themselves. So tight and technical is what I know. It's what I have been doing for most of my autocrossing career. It's these bigger, faster courses that are brand new to me and that I'm still trying to kind of figure my way out. But the course today, that tight technical stuff, it was so fun, and it's what I know is just, it was getting over that hindrance or that barrier of how things looked, and not being just a flat, open, nothing to hit kind of area, having other obstacles that you just need to put out of your mind and just focus on the course, focus on your points that you need to go through. But the driving today was great. The battles were so close, so much fun. I can't even say how much I enjoyed today. And then it just got better. So far, my favorite part of this whole event was the drive between UMI and Summit Racing, where we had to do our checkpoint in Ohio. So we drove from Pennsylvania to Ohio, 2.5 hours on the interstate, which doesn't sound that exciting, and I was kind of dreading it a little bit because the drone of the car and things like that. But we were in a convoy of 9 cars, and it was just so much fun. I mean, we're just cruising, not doing anything stupid or anything like that, but it was just cruising in this line of other autocross race cars. That was the best time. That was my best time so far. Was just actually that cruise. Yeah, the back roads from the first location to the second location were awesome, and we were in this little convoy also, but for some reason the one driving today was by far my favorite at the moment. So really enjoyed that. It's the people that you meet along the way that are sometimes the reason to do things, and not so much the actual event itself. But that wraps it up for day number 3, which is the second day of actual racing. So we do still have 2 more days left, 2 more track days left. So we're at Dragway 42 tomorrow. The next video will be Dragway 42, which I'm hearing is going to be a really fast course. So again, not what I'm used to, so that's going to be a new challenge. So we'll see if we can rise to it. So closing this one out, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Later.